Hello universe, DyspraxicLemon here, back for another part of my Pokemon Fire Red, this time part 2, where we finally get into some action. Now at the end of the last one we received Pokeballs from Professor Oak, so let's continue. We're 8 minutes in, this is a 13-minute video, I thought I'd take a nice and long one today. And we're going to head straight out of Pallet Town, up through to Viridian City, and then out through the Viridian Forest, where we will end today. So let's get straight onto the capturing of Pokemon, or battling at least. Like this. Now, today I'm going to use this opportunity to announce a few odds and bits and just general stuff. Now, the first thing I'd like to announce is that this weekend I will be launching a new game. Subscribe to me to find out what one. I won't be announcing it until it's on there, where I'll be doing sort of the prologue bit and maybe put that in a video that's double speeded or something. And yeah, that should be being filmed on Saturday and begin on Sunday. So let's carry on here. Now I think I'm going to capture this guy, so just double speed through all the fights, or 1.5 speed actually I think this is, but either way it will catch things. So let's keep on going. Tail Whip is the most useless move I've ever seen. I know there's going to be a few of you say, oh but it lowers your defense, but it's not by enough to do anything significant. So, and first Pokeball, let's slow it down for some tension. Now there is a second thing I'd like to announce today, and that is a competition that it's going to be really simple. What is your favourite Pokemon and why? Now you can do this either a video response, a message or a comment. You have to be subscribed to me to enter. Do not forget that, the button is up above. You put your comment down below. I think the video response button is down below as well. The only requirement is it cannot be a legendary because they're just too awesome to put into competition with another. I'm not more focused on what the Pokemon is, but why it's your favourite. Mine is Charizard because I have a Season 1 card of Charizard that's a bit bruised and battered, but it's still a card. And that's worth something like 70 odd quid now, 80 odd quid. And my aunt actually found that for me in a park when I was younger. So I won't be selling that card till it's worth thousands and thousands. And yeah, that is the competition. You have to tell me what your favourite Pokemon is and why, and if it's a good enough reason, you can win the shirt. The link to my shirts has come up as an annotation on the video now, and if you've got annotations switched off, the link to it is down below. That is Redbubble. Redbubble, not Red Bull. Red Bull's an awesome energy drink, that's the only one that actually works for me. And yeah, that's a brilliant website by the way. You can design and sell your own shirts on there, and paintings and phone cases, well for iPhone anyway, and that's awesome. I'd like to push them because, well, I've sold quite a bit of stuff on there and it's good fun. Now another thing I'd like to say is I have Pink Fluffy Chainsaw, a close friend of mine, now subscribed, and I'd like to push his channel because I find him hilarious. He's slightly disturbing, he's brilliantly funny in person and on YouTube, and his games are proper retro games that I remember playing as a kid. He's also currently doing Pokemon Emerald, so if you like this, go and check him out. I've also got Ninjabread Man, he's a friend of mine, and he wants to enter the competition actually, so I won't be doing anything official for him until I see his entry. But yeah, he's also brilliant. He does more sort of anime and sculpting and drawings, so his stuff's quite interesting to watch if you're into sort of Naruto and things like that. Personally, I've never caught onto it. Sort of anime, well obviously anime has to have fascinated me at some point with the idea of Pokemon, but yeah, maybe not Naruto. Sorry to disappoint you there, Ninja Bread, but you know. Now I'm going to go and heal this Pidgey now I've caught it, because I've caught a Rattata and a Pidgey so far. And there is one more Pokemon catch later on that I'm feeling very very happy about, because that took me down to the end because I was trying so hard to think what to do, because I didn't want to lose this specific Pokemon. Let's see, let's roll out of here. And no, something that's bugged me. My channel isn't particularly funny, but it's not particularly informative. What should I do? Should I be funny? I try and be a bit funny, but nothing sort of disturbingly funny or comedically funny. And then you got like Stephen Fry, who's so literate it's amazing. I mean, why can we not have, as it was put on Russell Howard, The Only Way's Fry, with actual literate responses rather than orange coated monkeys with peanut butter on top of their mouths to make it look like they're talking. Commonly called The Only Way's Essex. No, what is that? Well, no, not this guy. This guy tried to teach me how to catch a Pokemon. I was catching Pokemon before this guy was coded. I was playing it on freaking Game Boy Color. I was playing it on the original Game Boys. So, I don't know what he thinks is so special. The old man used a Pokeball. The old man then offers you a sweetie to get in his van. I mean, what? No? Let's give me the TGTV that I'm never going to use because I probably know more about Pokemon than he does. So, yeah. Some of my shirts are sort of funny, some of them are actually Pokemon themed. It is limited to shirts, I'm afraid. We haven't got enough money to give away iPhone cases and things of that nature. But enjoy the shirt by all means. And good luck to all of you. I will pick the best one solely on reason. Plus if I really agree with the Pokemon's reason. Okay. Alright, made our way up to Route 2 now, heading into the Viridian Forest where I get in some actual battles. Rather than whatever Pansy Wars this is. I always seem to get caught in the last square as you're walking out these long grass areas. You ever sort of run through one with a half health Pokemon and thought, yes, I'm through, and then in the last square it's just beep. Oh, go away. Especially when it's something appalling like a Pidgey, but you know you can't run. I have no problem with running if I really can't be bothered, but if it's just for sort of the sake of, I know, let's not bother, then no. If it's for the sake of, oh, I haven't got that much health, and I tell you what, I'm likely to take a challenge. I can't believe I just scuffed that one up on air. But no, let's keep on moving into the Viridian Forest, which this girl in here says it's a natural maze. Well, that's the idea, that's how you coded it. I do disagree with some people's principles, but you know, they have to have idiot guides in here even for us experienced players. So yeah, pushing Ninja Breadman 932 and Pink Fluffy Chainsaw. Incidentally, Pink Fluffy Chainsaw, commendations there, that is one of the best, if not the best YouTube name I've possibly ever heard. So yeah, that is quite impressive. Even DyspraxicLemon, that doesn't come close. Even with my display picture, which is Lemon wearing glasses, which is nothing to do with dyspraxia at all. I do get annoyed if people have a go at dyspraxia. It's there, it's part of me, you know what, bite me if you don't like it. Not literally, I should stress that. I said that to my little brother the other day and he literally came up and bit me. Guess which one of us got in trouble for that. But you know, these things happen. Now let's just take down this annoying little Caterpie, because I really don't fancy capturing him, because he's the most useless Pokemon in the world. I evolve into a cocoon that then evolves into a butterfly. Butterfly can be slightly useful, butterfree, you know, bit of poison powder. Poison's always good fun, except for when you've got it, obviously. And only in Pokemon, I should stress. Poison is only fun in Pokemon, do not poison people. I'm not for the whole killing of things. Now, let's add a slightly intellectual area here. Actually, you know what, no, let's not. I can't bother with intellectual tonight. There's no real news stories that have grabbed my attention lately. Obviously I watch Russell Howard's Good News, which I find hilarious. The man's brilliant, even with a lazy eye. Nothing against you, Russell. No. I was watching his stuff last night, which was actually Thursday by the time we watched this. But, yeah, that was funny. He's such a big kid. But I do have some sorry for him in that he can't wear a suit to be a comedian because he just looks too formal. Let's fast forward through this rubbish. I really couldn't be bothered to fight him at this point, so I thought, phew, get out the Charmander. Just burn them all. Bug type's gonna burn. Now, we are coming up slowly towards the fight that I found really rather difficult. I had to fast forward it, unfortunately, to get us within the 15-minute time limit, but you'll see why. And it looks really easy to watch. I've watched it over and over again, but at the time it was sort of a, what on earth's going on? For some reason I've still got this in fast motion, and I still have it in fast motion for this fight, like I said. Had to sort of sew a few bits together because I was to keep myself under the time limit. Now here we go. It's Pikachu, one of the most awesome Pokemon ever, purely because of the Pokemon series, the Pokemon films, and just the first film where Pikachu starts crying and all the animals, or all the Pokemon start crying, and it brings Ash back to life. That was one of the best moments of my childhood, watching him come back to life. It's also one of the saddest, watching him die. And I showed my brother that the other day and he walked off and went, eh. How can you go at Pokemon? Pokemon is awesome. That was sort of, I didn't want to be his brother at that point because he disrespected Pokemon. It's not right. You should not disrespect Pokemon ever. I should have known Pidgey was going to be super effective there. Not. He was going to be killed violently with a spoon. But no. I'm sat here next to a computer in bits. I do that for fun. Well, not for fun, but I do that for the sake of it, really, dismantling computers. I've got a laptop that I'm actually doing this on. But, yeah. What is your favourite sort of game to play on computers that's meant to be on computers? Because this is obviously meant for Game Boys. I thought, you know what, I can't bother to fight him. So let's walk on through here. And we're about to get into the last fight with a trainer of the whole episode today. Unfortunately, we are coming towards the end, but you know what? Let's just stay out of his way because I want to get this nice and sort of clean. And another Pokemon battle with Metapod, one of the most useless Pokemon ever. Only slightly less useless than Magikarp, but then again, Magikarp are awesome. So let's just cook him, because I don't like him. Magikarp can get to level 99 in the wild. Did you know that? That's the only Pokemon I think that can get to level 99 in the wild. Oh, I'm bored of you, Caterpie, go away. Like that, yeah, like that. Let's burn you. I always have an image whenever I set sort of a super effective fire move on them, where it's just them running around going, or screaming in whatever Pokemon language it is, and they're just running around super high speed on fire, and it's just a hilarious image. I'll see if I can get that on the shirt, sort of like Caterpie on fire. But yeah, oh, there we go. We've got a Weedle now, it's slightly more diverse. Let's cook him. We'll fast forward this as well because we haven't got time within the limits. And Poison Sting, or that move always makes me cringe a little just in case we get poisoned. My Charmander now up to level 9. Working our way through here. We'll heal him up as soon as we get through to the other side of the forest, and we're done here. So let's walk our way up to the end of the forest. We are coming to the end of the video now. Another Weedle. I didn't fancy catching this at the time, so I thought, you know what, get rid of him. There we go. I think this is my Charmander gets up to level 10 possibly. I don't remember. Oh no, not quite. It was so close. So yeah, thank you guys for watching now. You need to subscribe. Don't forget about the competition. What is your favourite Pokemon and why? Video response and comment. Closing date's the 18th of June. Pink Fluffy Chainsaws channel, annotation top left. NinjaBread932 top right. My shirts bottom left. Thank you for watching, and goodbye, universe.